5-6. It's called fit a line to the data given, okay? I like to call it a line of best fit. This is where we really are going to draw our own lines based on the data given. And you come up with your own equation of that line you drew. So everybody's answers are going to be a little bit different from each other's. Rarely will you get the exact same answer. You're going to get a lot of decimals on this stuff. All right, so you're going to have a scatter plot. And there'll either be a positive correlation in your data, negative correlation, or no correlation. Excuse me. And here's what that looks like. Positive slope, positive scatter plot, would have these points that appear to go up to the right. That would be a positive slope of this data. Positive correlation. So negative, this would be positive. Negative would then be sets of data that appear to go down to the right. Right?
Yeah.
Negative slope. And then no correlation, there's just no rhyme or reason to the set of data. You can't, it doesn't look like it goes any direction. That's no correlation. All right, you'll have some stored problems where whatever you put on there is not going to have any correlation to it. Okay. All right, so let's do an example here. Step 1. What you need to do is draw a line that matches the data. That's step 1. So we're going to use this. We'll just do one example here. This is typically what this is going to look like. Months will be down here. Snowfall. If we start at our winter months, all we're going to do is look at winter months. December, January, and February. You think there's a positive correlation, negative correlation, or no correlation?
Negative. No correlation.
Well, it all depends on your data.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Let's say in December we got 4 inches of snowfall. Okay? And, oops, I don't want to do that. I want to do scatter plot. 4 inches. And in January, 8 inches. And in February, we got 10 inches. Would you say that that is a positive or negative correlation?
Positive.
Positive. Now, you'll have a lot more points to deal with than this, and it'll be very obvious. But let's say I got to draw a line that represents that. I can't draw, and it has to be a straight line. I can't draw a line that connects all those dots. So I'm going to draw a line that kind of looks like that. You need to understand, it does not have to touch any of the points that are on your graph. Okay? You draw the line where you think that it represents that information. Yes?
Like, would it be okay to draw a line between the first one and the last one? Point?
You are to, the rule is draw the line that represents the data. If you're purposefully picking out points, you're not really doing what you should be doing. All right. Take a ruler, put it on there, and draw it where you think it is. And then you got to come up with the equation of that line. What do you need for an equation of a line? Slope. Step 2, pick 2 points on your line it does not need to be points given in the problem. And I made myself clear about you do not have to pick, the line doesn't have to hit the points, and you don't have to pick the points that are in here. But you do have to pick 2 points on your line, because you're giving the equation of this line. All right? Step 3. Find the Y-intercept. So what happened between step 2 and step 3? What did you find?
Slope.
Yeah, you found the slope. So that's implied at that point. So you're finding slope here, you're writing your equation, and then you find the intercept. And then step 4 is write your equation. So we're going to do that real quick with this line that I did. Write equation. Okay? So pick 2 points. I'm going to pick one. Try to pick 2 points that are nice and neat. Don't guess. Make sure that your line is hitting someplace where you can pick 2 good points.
0, 3.
0, 3 sounds good. Why would that be a good point?
Because it's on a real point.
Because it's the intercept. And then what about this right here? 3, 10. Makes step 3 pretty easy if you have the intercept already. All right, what's the slope though?
-7/3.
I thought you said the slope was positive. If you went this way, that's -7 over -3, which is positive 7/3. Okay, so then your equation is y equals 7/3 x plus what? 3. Now we know that eventually that's going to come down, but let's say we thought that March was going to be a terrible wintry storm month. We could use this to predict how much snow we're going to get. If we put the 4th month in, 4 times 7 is 28. 28 over 3 is what? 9 1/3 plus 3, 12 1/3 inches is what you could say we expect in March. And if you went on, you could say May, June, July, but we know that that's not going to be the case. All right. So, read your problem. You're going to be given all the data, plot all the points, and then do this. Eventually, we're going to get to using our graphing calculators, and the graphing calculator is going to actually give you the line of best fit. We're going to do that at the end of the year. All right, so the assignment. Is page 327, 6 to 15. And again, I'll cut the this review out for this. Did you already do that?
No.
Okay.
Can we put it on one piece of paper?
Yes. I don't care how you do it. All right.